I'm reading Matthew 22 verses 1 through 14. In this passage, Jesus is talking to the Pharisees about how the kingdom of God is like a king preparing a wedding banquet for his son. He sends his servants out 3 different times to invite people. The first time he sent them out, they rejected the offer. The second time he sent them out, everybody just ignored them. The third time that he sent his servants out, the people actually became physical and they killed his servants. So the king was upset. He ended up killing the people who killed his servants. He sends his servants out one last time and he tells them to invite any and everybody off the corner. Then the servants did what the king asked. The banquet was full. Everyone was there. It's time for the king that comes in and the king spots someone who doesn't have wedding clothes on. He goes up to the man and he asks him, how did you get in here without wedding clothes? The man doesn't say not a word to him. Like he's just speechless. So in verse 13, it says that the king ordered his attendants to tie the man hand and feet and to cast him out in the darkness where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. I was a little confused. Why did the man get casted out? You told your servants to invite everybody off the street. So why did you kick this man out? Because he did not have wedding clothes on. So after I did a little research on how weddings went on back then, it says that sometimes the king would give people wedding clothes to wear. If that was the case right here, it means that the man denied the clothes. He rejected the clothes. And when I read that, it gave the understanding that you come into my kingdom to be a part of my son's wedding banquet, and you disrespect me by not accepting the clothes that I give you. So while I'm reading it, I am trying to understand what Jesus was trying to tell the Pharisees with this parable. It came to the understanding that many people want to reap the benefits of heaven. Many people want to be able to get to heaven. And as it says, everyone is welcome into heaven, just as everyone was invited into the wedding. In order to get into heaven, you have to have the right clothes on. It says that he went up to the man and he was upset because the man did not have wedding clothes on. What is wedding clothes in heaven? Wedding clothes in heaven is being clothed with Christ. We all are invited to get into heaven. Even though we are invited, we still need to wear the right attire. We still need to kill our old man and become like Christ. We have to take our old garments off and put on the garments that Jesus is going to give us, the garments that he creates, the garments that he shapes. So I want to encourage everyone to accept Jesus where you are now. Don't think that you can get into heaven on your own doings, on your own beings, because we've seen that when he tried to get in with his own clothes, he got kicked out. The same sense with us. If we try to get into heaven with our own doings, with our own knowledge, we will not be accepted. And I want you all to understand that it is not a list where the best get to get into heaven. No, all you have to do is turn your life down and pick up Jesus. Pick up your cross every single day so that you can be able to look like Christ and be like Christ. That's the only requirement that he has, because when you be like Christ, everything else follows. Everything else falls in place. You will no longer want to live the life or do the things that you have done before. So I really just want you all to take your time, whether if you got to go in prayer, whether if you just want to read the passage your own self and get your own understanding, please do that. Receive him where you are now. You don't have to chase him, because he comes with open arms ready and waiting for you. Accept him and become just like Christ, so that when it is time, you will be in full assurance that you are going to be in the kingdom of God. Bye.